Everyone, hello, and welcome back to ADV Revival. This is Goldmason. I am joined once again by my dear friend Zpanther. We're going to do a set today.
What's up, guys? Super excited. Once again, commentating the Legend Bhol's game.
Yep.
Definitely going to be cool.
Why don't you tell us something about these battlers, Zpanther?
Definitely. So, of course, you guys know from my last one, Bhol is the Mushi League legend. And Sheik, they're pretty good. They're a pretty good player, So, definitely going to be a good one.
Absolutely. Let's play game one.
Yeah, let's hop in.
Metagross versus Swampert.
Mashing it versus Swampert.
That is Clamburger,
Cloyster,
the Cloyster.
Coming out for Ooh, and Fori. So two spikers that are not Scarm in this one. Okay. Gengar, definitely a great Fori switch, but you could expect Sutar to come in.
Unfortunate.
And
it says suit this though.
Yeah.
Maybe we see a Yeah.
Ooh. Dang.
Is it gonna click? It's gonna click.
So
it's gonna click Focus Punch. It's gonna click Focus Punch. Oh, never mind.
Does Decibun still apply?
Yeah.
It does. It does.
Wow.
Interesting. I've actually never seen that interaction like that. So Swampert versus Gengar. Okay.
It's even funnier that it worked.
Will-O-Wisp on the Swampert makes a lot of sense there. Yeah, definitely.
Named suit this and still worked. Hydro Pump.
Forge is coming back out.
I'm not sure. I've never seen
Oyster. Wow. And Dragonite comes out.
Shiny Dragonite. I was gonna say I've never seen the interaction between Cloyster and Fori and who wins that, who loses that. I mean, I'm assuming Fori wins.
Yeah, probably. And mixed Dragonite looks like.
Yeah.
And it's definitely gonna take an Ice Beam from Pert. It's superior special defense as opposed to Mince.
As you can see in the chat, I said that is a Dragonite.
This is a Dragonite. Dragonite showing why it definitely has some use in ADV.
Yeah.
Even if it is the lesser of the two dragons.
You have to go for the read there, though. The Swampert's going to do its protect, and then it's going to switch for sure. It's not going to it's not going to let you just take it. You got to go for the predict there. Looking like Fire Blast or something.
And Blissy's...
Yeah.
Blissy's probably going to force the Metagross in. Sheik definitely
called that
trying
out.
To predict that and going into 40. Good double by them. And the Rapid Spin, so making some progress. Although D-Knight definitely could be making a play here. Goes for the Focus Punch. Unfortunately, doesn't hit the Blissey.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Sheik playing this very well, pivoting around Bhol's threats.
And that is a CB Metagross. Yep.
Probably at this point, gonna see. Well, I was gonna say maybe Metagross would stay in and keep mashing at this point, just to keep pressure up on Fori, but just goes back in the Dragonite. So, Fire Blast is gonna chunk it, and it crits. Wow.
Perfect timing for that. I wonder if this Dragonite has Ice Beam. I'm not going to see it yet.
It might. Sacks the Swampert to the Salamence, and Salamence is looking very threatening. Actually, Snorlax looking very threatening for Bhol, too.
But it is Yawn.
Ooh, and it's Yawnlax. Interesting. Definitely a cool idea with spikes.
I'm starting to think.
But Sheik actually.
Maybe the Cloyster doesn't have spin.
It might not. Might not.
I feel like it should have come in and spun out these spikes a while ago. Unfortunate.
We could be seeing. Ooh. Not a very bulky Cloyster, too. I think normally it would probably take one, at least, of those. Ooh, and Focus Punch is going to smack the 40. It's not going to do a ton, but probably going to see another yawn here. Or not.
Yeah, I think this
Dragonite.
wasn't unplayable for Bhol. Just needed a bit better predicts, like a Focus Punch there.
Definitely. Would have been a little risky considering
How low it was. Yeah.
the HP bug. Yeah, but you know, I think when you're on the back foot like that, it's definitely a play you got to make. And Sheik just sacking the Bliss, but I think at this point, Salamence is just going to clean up. After those spikes, doubtful that the Snorlax takes a brick break.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
Looking like lights out for Bhol.
Sheik played this very well. They positioned themselves very well, and they got a lot of the doubles correct. So
yeah,
definitely
absolutely.
a good game. Interesting team from Bhol, though.
Really needed
Dragonite's definitely very cool.
Really needed Cloyster to come in on like well, I don't even know, Fori maybe, or Swampert, and get that spin in if it had it. But we're on game to 2.
Definitely.
On to game 2.
All right. So Zapdos versus T-Tar lead. Sheik already looking like they're off to a hot start.
That looks like CB damage.
And that could definitely be a CB tar.
What a perfect time to have the #1 CB tar expert in the chat.
Oh yeah, I am a big fan of the set. And Leaf Seed is definitely going to keep up pressure here. Ooh, and Bhol calls the Swampert coming out. Or maybe he just wanted to absorb another leech from something.
It did look like...
Depending on this tar set, I mean...
Oh.
It is HP Bug on this tar, but that Swampert is probably more of an off-per, just judging by that damage. Because HP Bug still did quite a bit to it.
Yeah, 40-something%?
Mm-hmm. So it's definitely more of an offensive Swampert.
Notably, that Salamence did not heal from leftovers, so it is looking like a CB or something. Probably CB. Machamp!
And we see Machamp, so...
918 isn't here, but the
Bhol
People's
bringing
Champ!
Out the, Oh, yeah.
That did a lot.
Bhol bringing out the saucy teams.
That Focus Punch did a lot. Definitely banded.
Absolutely.
And the Salamence might in fact be banded as well.
It's looking like it. So I'm assuming probably maybe a Magneton last for Sheik. You don't see Salamence paired too often, or CB Ments without Magneton. I suppose you could support it with CB Tar and stuff, but...
Sheik's does have leftovers, I believe. It's Bhol's that does not.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
You're correct.
And Celebi takes it down.
Yeah, it's
still does look like Magneton for Sheik's last. CB Machamp and CB Salamence on B. Oh, what a read!
And Bhol calls the Starmie out. What a play.
Maybe was aiming for Celebi, but yeah, wow. I mean, the People's Champ goes down.
Hit all three though.
People's Champ goes down, but took 1.5 Pokemon with it.
Definitely, pretty good mid-ground move there, HP Bug, because it hit the turret staying in case Sheik wanted to play around it. Hit the Celebi and hit the Starmie.
There's the Magneton you were talking about.
Oh, and it is Magneton last. It does make sense, especially considering most likely DD Ments. Oh,
it wasn't
it's
CB.
Not CB for Bhol.
It's probably Lumberry.
So yeah, I'd guess Lumberry. That makes the most sense. Interesting, very interesting teams by Bhol so far.
This CB Tar is looking like a menace
in the driver's seat at the moment. Absolutely. This just shows how much mileage you can get from a played CB Tar.
Especially with no Doug on the field.
Definitely. Zapdos looking pretty threatening here. Ooh, especially
Sub.
with the sub. Probably gonna see the T-Tar come in? Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, and it maintains its sub.
This is terrifying.
Definitely think Sheik could have played around. Considering they know this is Sutar. And their T-Tar should be able to wall that. Definitely would have been able to switch into a crunch.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely looking one for Bhol. Just needs that last... Oh, hello, Curse.
Curseper making an appearance.
Roared.
Ooh, and the Roar Swampert. Bhol special right there.
Does it not have Hydro Pump? Oh, it was just trying to avoid a miss. Got it. Oh, if it's Grass Zapdos, this is lights out. Oh?
Ooh. Sheik not going for the pump. Probably just not wanting to miss.
It, right? With sand?
It might have been close. Maybe with sand, yeah. It definitely would have been close. But Zapdos just going to clean here. And on to game 3. Definitely a close one so far. Bhol with another Zap lead versus Meta lead this time. Ooh.
Is that
and
going
if this
to
is
Doug?
Zapdug, this is looking pretty dangerous.
Yeah. There's the beat up. 5, 6, down to 31%. Ice Beam takes it to 1%.
Wow.
The exact right
maybe
amount
not
of
the
bulk.
bulkiest Doug, or
Sheik
or
said
maybe that's
focus sash in the chat. Oh no.
Whoa, and the slide miss is huge.
Unfortunate.
Oh, but the crit right back.
Yeah, the Doug gets to come in and claim.
Doug, and we see a Flygon. Interesting.
Shiny Flygon.
So, but Bhol has possibly the best Flygon answer you could have in Gengar there. And without Blissey, Gengar's looking
kind of
very
terrifying.
scary. Another crit though for Sheik.
Comes the Metagross. Gets Will-O-Wisped. That's pretty good for Sheik for sure. Or for Bhol, sorry. Meteor Mash misses.
Ooh, and the Mash miss. I saw someone wanted a Mash miss because of the last one I narrated.
Subs the explosion.
And he calls out the explosion.
Although I
what
think
a play.
if it went to Gengar instead, that would have been an insane read.
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely.
Magneton.
Oh, and Sheik just not able to hit anything. It's either a crit or a miss for Sheik at the moment. But Celebi looking very well poised here. Definitely going to be able to do quite a bit to this Magneton. And as long as this isn't an HP bug Flygon.
Hey, there's a Gyarados, though.
Gyarados is actually very well positioned now that Zapdos and Gengar are both chipped. This could be bad for Bhol. This might be the one thing that could get Sheik to come back.
That last is Jirachi. As long as it's Fizdef and lives, it doesn't. Yeah, this is over.
Wow. Gyarados is probably going to clean here. Oh, and it's HP Ghost. So definitely no way the Gengar was going to live that.
This is over.
Wow.
I did not expect that
Celebi needs a miracle here.
Yeah, no. Gets
Oh,
crit
it doesn't
instead.
even matter. The crit to add insult.
Wow.
Wow, so
Yeah,
Bhol was in a great position early on. That
The
that
exact
just spiraled out of control.
Wrong last for Bhol. I think it was actually mentioned when the game was playing, because I have seen most of this. I did not see the ending, but somebody mentioned that if Zapdos had just passed on the explosion from Metagross and passed into Gengar, it was a win either way. Because Zapdos stays healthy.
Definitely.
But yeah, wow.
Definitely. That sub did end up being very critical.
Put it right into range, yeah.
Really good games though. I was not expecting that ending at all. Definitely a great comeback by Sheik.
Yeah, very tight series, and Sheik moves on to top 32, which will be starting beginning of next week. And unfortunately, our good friend Bhol will be going and sitting on the bleachers with me, you know, out of the tournament.
And me.
Oh yeah, all of us. We're all gone now.
Yep.
But we're still commentating.
We'll now be rooting for Sheik.
Yes, rooting for Sheik. Thank you for joining us on more ADV Revival content. This was the Flock of Smeargles. Z Mason signing out.
Gold Panther signing out.
And we will catch you next time on more ADV Revival content.